Different presentations were made while at the Ugandan Convention in the Nordics, and among them we had Honorable KIBEDDI the Ugandan Ambassador in Denmark, and in his paper he's encouraging people in the diaspora to invest in different sectors, and among them we have agriculture, banking and finance, oil, transport, and so many other sectors. As the AFRO-DEN reported, this is what I managed to scoop.
The Vice President of SWEDIC, the East African Swedish Commerce, Chamber of Commerce, my colleagues from the mission, all guests, the Ugandans from different parts of the world, friends, Ugandans, ladies and gentlemen, you are all most welcome to the Nordics and the Uganda Convention 2013, the Ugandan Convention Nordics 2013. I'm delighted and honored to be part of this noble cause. I'd like to commend the organizers of the Uganda Convention Nordics for coming up with this idea, which presents us with a platform not only to discuss the enormous untapped opportunities in Uganda, but it also presents us with the opportunity to share experiences and dialogue on how best we can exploit opportunities through partnerships, investment, trade for development. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go any further, I think it will be very important to know the people whom I work with. I'm the head of the mission, I'm the ambassador, but I'm not working alone. I would like to present to you Ambassador KIBEDDI. Is the deputy head of mission. You can stand up for recognition. We have Madame Susan Okodi. She's the administrator at the mission and also our accounting officer. We have Madame Margaret Oteskov. She's in charge of trade, tourism and investment. Then of course we have the representative from the desk, diaspora desk, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. She will be making a presentation. That's when she will introduce herself. I think I also like once colleagues, always colleagues. I would like to introduce to you my colleagues in the 8th Parliament. Honorable Margaret Muhanga, you can stand up for recognition. She's there. Then there is Honorable Alex Garugaba. He's there. He's the outgoing chairperson of the Committee for Foreign Affairs. We hope that you left that committee after raising our budget for the Nordics. You still have very many countries. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very important to invest in Uganda. And the reason why it's important to invest in Uganda, those of you who followed the budget readings earlier this month, the economic growth in Uganda is between 5 to 6%. Uganda has consistently attracted the highest levels of foreign direct investment in East African community over the past 5 years. According to the Uganda Investment Authority Report 2010, Uganda attracted FDI of up to US $848 million for the several reasons, like the predictable investment environment, the fully liberalized economy, good market access, a strong natural resource base, relative peace, and the commitment by the government to develop the private sector. Ladies and gentlemen, the government recognizes the enormous contribution which is being made by the Ugandans in diaspora in form of financial remittances and human resource, which are one of the country's biggest economic contributor. Fellow Ugandans in diaspora, The opportunities and resources in Uganda are not only limited to foreign investors, as most Ugandans misconceive it. We Ugandans equally have the potential to invest in our country solely and through partnerships with the world, and in this case, the Nordic countries. The Nordic countries have a competitive advantage in technology development and value addition, which we can source to add value to our resources. There are several investment opportunities in Uganda, and I would like to mention a few key sectors. Agribusiness. Uganda is an agricultural economy and is among the leading producers of coffee and bananas. It is also a major producer of tea, cotton, tobacco, cereals, fruits, vegetables, and nuts. There is need to commercialize production and add value to the agricultural products. This is on all aspects of this sector: crops, poultry, animal husbandry, and fish farming. When they were reading the budget for this financial year, you heard that government is committed to provide good seeds, improved seeds to the people in these lines of investment. All the Nordic countries are strong in this area. They have the know-how and the technology that can help Uganda improve this sector. We welcome both the Nordic friends for the efficient running of industries. Uganda has recently discovered oil. Our friends in Norway are currently helping us to develop the oil policy, which is geared for the development. However, there are several spin-offs that need to be developed in this sector. For instance, there is a need for hospitals, hotels, schools, and all sorts of infrastructure, not only in the areas that oil has been discovered in, but also in most of our communities in Uganda. In the oil, there are areas like refinery, processing, transport, among many other opportunities that will come along with this one. The banking and financial sector is yet another opportunity. The sector is rapidly growing in Uganda. However, it needs to be developed further. For instance, there is need to promote new and innovative financial products like mortgage finance, leasing financing, agricultural financing, less bureaucratic microfinance institutions, among others. That today, the several international and local financial institutions in Uganda have developed products that are targeting the Ugandans in the diaspora. For instance, it is now possible to open up what they call diaspora accounts. You can monitor your transactions through electronic banking. I call upon some of you who have a know-how in this sector to join us in making it even better for Ugandans. Housing sector. Construction of houses is yet another sector that is rapidly growing in Uganda.
Excuse me, Honorable, you have a few minutes left.
Okay, thank you. However, considering the equally growing population and the growth of the middle class who have migrated to urban areas, as you'll be hearing from the representative of Kampala State Council Authority, he will tell us that very soon you are going to find that the accommodation in Kampala is not enough for the growing population. So if you invest in this line, you can be sure that you have a future investment. Infrastructure is another